Tony Ludovico. I'm a free dive videographer, photographer, and I fell in love with the ocean in 1979 and never looked back. The drive for me more than anything is knowing the unknown. I mean, you never know what's going to happen out there. I'll be in 10,000 feet of water and you look over your shoulder and there's nothing, and then you look back again and there's a 500-pound blue marlin. That's the most exciting part of what I do. It keeps me very driven to do it again and again and again, because you never know what's going to show up. I just live for the adventure of the open water, I mean, because it's so unpredictable out there.
Welcome to the DR. Hola!
A typical trip for me would be, I get a phone call from one of my sponsors or friends that have boats all over the planet. If the fishing's going off or there's a really good feeding frenzy.
Got all my cameras ready to go.
Then you just hit the water and pray that everything just unfolds the way you envision it. My specialty is pelagic fish. Pelagic meaning fish that migrate with their food source for their whole life. The Atlantic sailfish, they'll migrate around the coast of Florida, and then they'll show up in Isla Mujeres, Mexico, and they'll collide with these Spanish sardines for 3 months. Just chaotic.
We're about 25 miles south of Casa del Campo. We're fishing on the 500-fathom line.
About 4,000 feet deep right now. Fixing to let Tony get out on their first fad of the day.
A fad is a fish attractant device, and the commercial fishermen here use them. Being it's so deep out here, there's really nothing to attract bait.
Where's that big fella?
There's always the possibility of an oceanic shark showing up. They're looking to eat, and if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you might become part of that food chain yourself. But it's just part of the game that I play. You don't really try and worry about it that much, because if you do, then it affects your ability to take the shot, and it affects your breath hold, the whole 9 yards. They can sense the fear in you, so if you can do this without showing fear, and I think you're all right. So I live by that.
There we go.
That was cool, huh? That was saucy.
I shoot everything with really wide-angle lenses, so I have to get extremely close to the fish so I can get the detail in the shot that I'm looking for. And that's the beauty of doing it free diving. I'm very agile in the water. I can move quick. I've got up to a 4-minute breath hold. Another thing I feel very blessed about too is, like, on the way to and from these destinations, I'm able to stop and shoot the wildlife too. I mean, even the people.
Here's a local guy, one of the local artists in town, just doing a little sketching of the marina. Pretty neat to get to spend some time with some of the local artists. I can definitely relate to what he's doing.
I'll never grow tired of doing this.
See, that's what it's all about right there. Oh, man.
I really feel like this is where I belong.